where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South.
It's the Jags and the Colts.
All that and more.
A new era begins here in Indy as the Jags and Colts are underway to begin the new season. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Come on. Yeah.
They go right back to Singletary. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Devin Singletary. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars are on the board here first in the season opener.
Green, yellow, line, black one, commit red.
And oh, it's blocked. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
They run with a second-year man. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Richardson to throw off play action. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in.
They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. Second down.
Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Second down, here's Richardson. This is taken in by McBride.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
The leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Off play action. Richardson. Here's a diving catch right side. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Now Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jalen Waddle from 3 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary and give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
A quick pass out to Aguilar. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Here's Murray. Now inside the 25. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 19. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Cup beats the D for him first that time. There really was a defense who could stop him the last 2 years. Only an ankle injury slowed him down, ending his 2022 season after 9 games. He was on an all-pro pace, and we expect to see the same again this year.
Yeah, the Jaguars are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Singletary trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you are here without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Kyler Murray taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here's Mecole Hardman. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. So this, a great matchup here in Indy. You get a divisional game right out of the gate. But, Charles, what do you see in store for these two teams in 2023?
Indianapolis trying to get themselves reestablished as a playoff team, but they've kind of hit the reset button a little bit. While Jacksonville, coming off of a big finish in 2022, they believe they're the team to beat in the AFC South.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson off the play fake.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. That's caught inside the 20.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take it.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Colts.
Jamison Williams,
77 yards.
And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
2nd and 9. Throwing now is Murray. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Murray with a nice move. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for 1st downs instead of airing it out.
Completes it to Aguilar. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Here's a 2nd and 5. Murray going to throw. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Singletary again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw, it's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching me. Back now in Indianapolis. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They run here with Singletary. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising, but they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Nelson Aguilar. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead.
And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine. That makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And